Hello. I'm back, baby. I'm back on my run. Been a week since I filmed what I keep referring to as the sucky run from my last video when I started crying. And since then, I've not run at all. And like, you wouldn't think that a week would be a really long time, but it is. I think part of the reason why it felt so long was just because of my mindset. I was not in a good headspace really the entirety of the week. I was able to go see a sports medicine doctor on Thursday and got all checked out. Thankfully nothing serious is wrong. He said it's probably just inflammation in my soft tissue around my knee. He did x-rays, checked everything out. And the best news is that he cleared me to run. I am on some extra strength, like anti-inflammatories. And I've only taken 3 doses, and I can already tell a difference. And, you know, like, on my run today, I'm really gonna be monitoring it. It doesn't feel 100%, but it feels so much better than it has been. It's just gonna be an easy run today. I'm just so glad to be out again. So the problem with my knee is not like turning it weird or anything like that. It's the moment of impact is what bothers me. And it's like in a band right under my kneecap. We kind of think it's an overuse. My body's just not adjusting to the high mileage. So we're gonna get this healed. I'm on the anti-inflammatory for 2 to 3 weeks. And if it's not better in 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna go back to the doc and we're gonna do more tests. So I'm gonna focus on running for a little bit, and we'll talk in a minute. I'm back. Oh, it's a glorious morning. One of the things that I've noticed since I haven't been out running here in almost 2 weeks, because last weekend I was in Atlanta and all the leaves are falling off the trees. There's some heavily wooded areas on one part of the trail on the other side of the bridge, and I can see through them. Winter's coming. Another thing that happened this week, my backup marathons, I was trying to decide between Hilton Head and Austin. Both of them got canceled. So, I was pretty bummed. Not as bummed as I was when Disney got canceled. So, due to the state of the nation and my injury and the fact that I keep having injuries, Julie and I had a conversation the other day that we're gonna kind of revamp my training schedule. So normally, when you get over the half marathon distance, you kind of start increasing the mileage every other week. It's like 1 week on, 1 week off type thing with typical training plans that I've seen. Instead of doing that, because my body's not doing well with that, we're gonna change up a little bit. And after my knee heals, Julie kind of talked about having like 13, 13, 9, 14, 14, 8, and just letting my body get used to a mileage before we add more. And since we have the time to do that, because thanks COVID, we're gonna try that and see if it works, or see how it works, not if it works. And like, even though my marathon was canceled again, I definitely have a peace about it. Yeah, I definitely, you know, feel content where I am. I love these distances that I've been doing. I think, at least for right now, my sweet spot mileage is from 10 to 13 miles. And I really just love the half marathon distance. So we're gonna just see what happens. You know, I do feel like this is the best decision for me. I don't know when I'm gonna run a marathon. We're gonna see how this new training plan goes. And once I get, you know, a month out from the 26-mile mark, we'll start looking for races again. And hopefully by that time, we won't have to worry about things getting canceled. At least not as much. Julie suggested the Grandma's Marathon in Minnesota. I'm sure there's several more between the April and June time period that are actually gonna happen. And we're gonna find one that works. But you know, like, nothing against the Hilton Head Marathon or the Austin Marathon, but they weren't places that I really wanted to run, you know? They weren't on my bucket list when I initially made my bucket list. So maybe by delaying it, we'll get a chance to actually do a bucket list marathon, which is great. Okay, I'm at the turnaround point. Actually, no, I'm not yet. Now I'm at the turnaround point. Makes me feel like somebody. In the rooms, I see the magic. That girl has put a spell on me, and I know that you will take me somewhere. As she's slowly looking down at me, I'm exactly where I need to be. Well, that's all for this run. Nice and easy. My knee doesn't feel great, but I also haven't taken the medicine since dinner last night, so it's fine. Never altered my gait or anything, so I'd say that's a success. It's a beautiful day. But anyway, stay tuned for next week. Make sure you're following us on Instagram because we post a lot. And leave us a comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye!